I'm seeing people like Pokimane watch fucking Johnny Depp trials, man. She ain't playing no fucking video games. Yesterday's prices is not today's prices, and that's for sure. So I'm just like, I don't know, if cost of living is still rising, I don't think I can buy video games. Like that's the hardest thing about Twitch now, and I feel like is like no one's gonna feel it until later on, where it's like I'm gonna pay for video games in order to stream, you know what I mean? This is like almost like coming back to 2008 recession type, where it's like, bro, people don't have jobs, people can't afford shit. How the fuck are we gonna get people to pay for video games now? You know what I mean? Like, shit's gonna get fucked up soon. Same with Twitch. Like, I be seeing streamers, but do I see streamers playing new games now? Maybe the big streamers, but I don't see nobody else playing video games, man. I'm seeing people like Pokimane watch fucking Johnny Depp trials, man. She ain't playing no fucking video games. Like, we literally saw people like Kai Cenat, people like Aiden Ross, all these people, they came from video games, you know, they came from 2K. Now they just do just chatting. Like, that's the new frontier, is this react content and not really playing video games unless it's Fortnite. I'm seeing like people like Sheik and all these like new streamers that are like popping up out of nowhere, literally just do react content, post it on TikTok, grow on TikTok, and then, you know, leave. I feel like that's probably gonna be the future of like Twitch or whatever. The whole gamer thing, pandemic kind of fucked up where there's not that many quality games coming out, and like when they do, it's like once in a while. Like I'm watching Weeby like play Multiverses, like that game's cool, you know, that's like a brand new game that I like, that looks cool, and it's free. After that, it's like, what else is there? Fortnite, and that's it. You know, there's not that many like cool games. Even Warzone, like Call of Duty had to force themselves to go free to play in order for people to play the game, because I don't think people can afford a brand new Call of Duty every year and over and over and over again. And Activision saw that hurt, man, so it's just like fuck. So I think this whole gaming shit is gonna be temporary for me. Everyone is just reacting to stuff. It's hard being a gamer these days. Exactly. I don't think studios like were working on that many games during the pandemic. If they were, it was like a big hassle, and it was like a lot of things they had to go through, man. Because like right now, what is a video game cycle, right? It takes 2 to 3 to 4 years for a game to come out. So for a game to come out on the PS5, PS6 now, or PS5, I don't think we're gonna see like brand new IPs for like another, like, it's usually 2 years, but I think we're not gonna see anything new for the next like 3 years now. Like, I don't think the stuff from 2020 is gonna like release until 2024. And like, can people even afford games by that point? Yeah, the gaming industry is heading into a weird direction, and it's hard to hate on the devs, because it's not like they make the prices, they just trying to get paid. Yeah, and it's like also at the same time though, I think it was like Michael Pachter or something, it was like, yeah, with inflation added to it too, games are getting more expensive, yet they're still charging $60 or $70 now, or in Canada $90, right? We gotta account for inflation. But like, game prices haven't changed in a while, and games are getting more expensive to make, and games can't afford to take an L. So down goes innovation, down goes all this shit when it comes to gaming, and then, you know what I mean, like, shit is going to hell. It's not going to hell, but I will say this, it's gonna be hard in the next few years, man. It makes people can't afford video games, and then prices for games going up. We're getting into this weird luxury thing where video games are just gonna be a luxury thing. They always been luxury, but video games are gonna become this like ultra like luxury thing where it's like, how the fuck do I do this? You know, graphics card got fucked up, like everything is fucked up. So I think I'm growing out of love with video games. Spitting though, even if you can afford the games, having something to play is a whole other issue. The PS5 has been out for nearly 2 years, and people are still struggling to cop. If you play on PC, you need decent parts. Getting that is a pain right now. Yeah, the Switch was pretty dead at launch, and I feel like it's still kind of dead. It's not. It literally is like one of the best selling consoles of all time, and people have so many things to do on the Switch. I just lost interest in my Switch, and I know a lot of people still want to Switch because they want to play Animal Crossing, they want to play Mario, they want to play all this. I know like Nintendo's coming out with new games, but none of the games have interested me in a long while. Even like Mario Strikers, I'll play it. I want to get it, but I know I'm only gonna play it for like a good 2 weeks and then just drop it, which is like not a good thing, because you want games to have longevity, like Skater XL or like Skate 3. If I had Skate 3 on PS4, I'll probably play it every day. So I'm gonna get an Xbox One X or One S, my bad. Not One S, the Series S, whatever it's called. I just want to play Skate on it, and that's it. It's my dedicated skate machine, and then have Game Pass as well. That's about it. It's like, what else can I play on this? Nothing you can't play on the Xbox. And there's like a lot of Xbox One games I missed out on, like Halo and shit, but that's on PC as well. I think that's the best thing about it though. Like this pandemic like made gaming companies like, all right, maybe we should launch everything everywhere, you know? Now you have PS4 games on PC. It's like, maybe this was like the best decision you can have, to have more users use your, like, buy your games and then enjoy it and be like, hey, you know what, this is probably beneficial, because we lose money on these consoles, especially on the PS5 and the Xbox Series 1. I mean, yeah, Series X, whatever it's called. What is the point of a console that makes you lose money when the games are where the money's at? You might as well build an ecosystem on whatever system everybody plays on, and then play the games there. Like Microsoft is doing well with Minecraft. They just purchased Bethesda, and so I don't think they're gonna have like exclusives. I think they're still gonna release like the new Fallout, the new Elder Rings, all that shit on there, which is pretty cool. And then after that, it's like, Microsoft also bought Activision, right? So they'll still make money off of Call of Duty. They'll still make money off of all these other games that Activision has, like Diablo and all that shit. What Microsoft is doing for the past 10-15 years is that they know that cloud gaming is going to be the next frontier, and so they've been beefing up everything. So they had, like, Phil Spencer, 2014 released the Game Pass. 2015 released Game Pass. He becomes, and it's like, damn, this is a good idea. And then it's like, oh yeah, you'll only get like 30 games on it, but it will expand. 2 years later, hey, we got 300 games on here, but we'll expand. Now we have over 1,000 games on here. Y'all still want Game Pass? Yes? Hey, that's cool. And then they're like, oh yeah, we got xCloud too. So if you want to play Game Pass games on the go on your phone, you can use the data on your phone to do Game Pass. Then it's like, oh shit, now people can play these games anywhere. It's a game changer. Right now the infrastructure is not there yet, and cloud gaming is kind of terrible, especially in North America, because we don't have like European speeds, internet everywhere. You know, shit is kind of fucked right now, but I think it's gonna get better, man. It's funny because I saw an article recently where they were talking where they were taking Game Pass burnout, talking about Game Pass burnout, too many games for people to play, lol. And I feel like that might be true. If you overpopulate subscription services, I can see that happening, just like how Netflix was. If Game Pass doesn't have every game you can ever play shown on Game Pass, I think that you're gonna run to that problem. Because there's stuff on Netflix I don't know anything about that's apparently on there, and you just like see the same titles because it's recommended to you, and you want to see something new that's like out of your taste buds, or like out of the taste you have, and be like, hey, why don't we play this or watch this? But if you don't have that, if you have curation all the time and you're not allowed to expand your taste of games or movies or even music outside of the norm that you have, and these like algorithms are telling you what's good and what's not good, I think you come into contact with burnout. Like with me, I like over the pandemic, I've had like music burnout. Like I haven't tried to listen to new music. I haven't like gone out my way, and the only things I have for like looking out for new music is like my Spotify, and Spotify doesn't have everything. In fact, it's like kind of the worst place to find like new artists. Like I didn't get into Yeet until like last year. That was because Shimogi put me on to Yeet, and he's like, you gotta listen to Yeet. I'm like, okay. And I listened to Yeet and I kind of liked it, but I didn't get the palette of like what underground was, what Yeet and Summers and Autumn and all of these guys are. So it put me at this disadvantage of like, what do I like in music? My music taste was stuck in 2019. My music taste quite literally was stuck in 2019 throughout 2020 and 2021. Pandemic kind of fucked everything that I was like trying to get into and like listen to, and then I got left behind, bro. Falling off from music is kind of sad, bro, because I'm over here listening to all this shit in Detroit and whatever, and I'm like, bro, there's like literal people in like over the internet that's making all this music, and now I feel like so left out because I don't know what else to listen to. Trying to look back, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I felt music burnout. Just like how there's burnout for Game Pass. Like, there's too many games on Game Pass. How the fuck do you know what game to play and what game not to play? How do you know? And there's probably an algorithm that Microsoft puts you on in order to be like, hey, you play this game. How about you play this game? It's like, this is not my cup of tea. I want to try something new. But you don't have that option because the algorithm told you to play this game. So I feel the burnout. I get the burnout, you know? Fatigue. I don't know why I went on like a 12-minute rant on fucking fatigue, but yes. I get the gaming fatigue. I get the music fatigue. I get all the fatigue. Also, pandemic been rough, man. So I get it all, man. I get it all.
Me, Karen Civil. Don't wear condoms. Truth be told, I can't even fit. If Lizzo sold her coochie juice, I wanna buy a swiggle. I need a helping hand. My brother stole my laptop. He back to smoking meth again. I got a young bitch.